Check 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Check. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Check 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. All righty, we'll try this again. We are coming to you live from Eau Claire North High School for today's WIAA Division 5 Girls Basketball Sectional Championship game featuring the visiting nobody's visiting, they're both visiting, featuring the Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran Lancers and the Owen-Withee Blackhawks. This is the Midway Steel pregame show. Midway Steel is a family-owned wholesome steel distributor providing competitive pricing and high-quality steel services with delivery across Wisconsin. Located in Withee, with 25 years of experience helping the industrial, agricultural, and construction industries, Midway Steel Incorporated, fair prices, good service. Do a little bit of camera readjustment here as I talk about Oakland. That's fifth in the Dairyland Small Conference. Cheyenne Wales averages 13.3 points per game, and Sophia Carlson with 8.8. Savannah Quaid, the leading free throw shooter for the Lancers, and Cheyenne Wales, second leading free throw shooting. Gabby Radical leads in rebounds for the Lancers, number 1 in the conference, and Cheyenne Wales averaging 8.0 rebounds per game. How did Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran get here? Well, they started out as a 6th seed. They knocked off Bruce, number 3 seed New Auburn, and knocked off number 1 Solon Springs to get to this part of the season. At this time, Jason Zaleski will talk with head coach Snellner on her thoughts on the season and today's game.
Coverage continues here on Zaleski Sports with Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran Lancers head basketball coach Missy Neldner. Coach, let's talk about your tournament run here so far. You beat a 3 seed, you beat a 2 seed, you beat a 1 seed, all as the 6 seed. Average margin of victory about 20 points. Explain how you and the girls have been able to do that.
Well, our philosophy is we're just taking it one game at a time. We had a chance early on at a conference. We thought we were going to get the conference win, and then we stumbled across some tough times during the season, and that got out of reach. And then it was after that, it's like forget about that. We're in the playoffs, so we're taking it one game at a time, and good things can happen.
Take a look at your girls, especially on the offensive end. Gabby Radical, Cheyenne Wales, averaging about 30 points a game, maybe a couple less than that. Do you need that from them coming up tonight?
Well, most definitely. I mean, that's something that we count on. But we've had multiple games too where other people have stepped up and been the high scorer if one of them has been struggling. And again, it's all about the team. It's all about, there's no, like they say, no I in team, and it's not about me, it's about we. And that's what we're really focusing on. Everybody has their role, and that's one of the crucial things right now too, is we're focusing on how we play as a team, and everybody has their role. And playing within ourselves as an individual only helps the team play better. And that's been a huge part of our success here in the last week or two.
Due to the nature of the playoffs, it's been a while since you've been in your home gym. You won't be in the home gym again this season. A short drive, though, to the other side of town tonight. How do you and the girls view this as, is it somewhat of a home game? Or is it because of proximity, or is this just another bus trip to another basketball game?
Well, we're gonna go at it like it's just another game, just another bus trip, and we're going to do everything the same. It's a shorter travel, and we're excited. We're excited when we heard where it was going to be at North, and it was like we're looking forward to it.
Early reports had us in Superior. That wouldn't have been as comfortable on a school bus for sure. So everybody, I think, is happy for the game to be at Eau Claire North. Let's talk a little bit now about Owen-Withee, a team that you've played already once this year, came up on the losing end. So let's just take this in segments. Say the first 4 to 6 minutes of the game here tonight. What's got to go differently than what happened last time?
We need to actually start. That was an interesting thing. Is like I was looking at the video again already. Our previous game against them, and I watching it. It's like we took good shots. We just didn't convert, and we had them. We had the opportunity, and this time tonight we gotta really make it happen. And like I tell my team, we are in control of how we play. We don't want to let the other team dictate what we will and will not do. Sure, we have to adjust to things that they may throw at us, but overall, we have control of how we play and what we're going to do with the ball. And just don't succumb to the pressure, and just keep playing the way we know we're capable.
And then a similar question, but 9 minutes in, we're at the end of the first quarter. Regardless of the score on the scoreboard, how will Lancers fans know that things are going according to your plan here tonight?
Our goal is to we want to control the tempo of the game. When we, again, like I said, going back to when we dictate how we play, when we take control of the game and the pace of the game, and not let them throw things at us that get us a little hyper, a little out of control, then we know that we are where we want to be. And again, I mean, there's always those little runs that happen one way or the other, and it's just keeping our head on and playing strong and sticking with it.
We're going to go right to Jowling's interview. We're going to go right to Jowling's interview. It's 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes long, and we don't have 10 minutes.
Coverage continues here on Zaleski Sports. Jason Zaleski visiting with Owen-Withee Blackhawks head basketball coach Josh Jowling. Coach, you and the girls were in the same place a year ago. What have you learned from that experience last year in the sectional final and hope to apply here tonight?
Well, I think that, for this year, I think it's going to help calm our nerves down a little bit. I think going into Hudson last year and seeing how nice of a high school that was, like walking in, the girls got butterflies, and I think it took us a little while to settle down in that game last year against Clear Lake. So our goal for tonight is to get off to a fast start. That first 4 minutes of the game, settle in. I truly believe the first team that can settle in today is probably going to be the team that comes out on top.
I have regularly called Hudson the Taj Mahal of high schools in Wisconsin. You're exactly right about that. So let's talk about tonight's game here a little bit. On their side, they've got a bit of a mix. Gabby Radical does lead the team in scoring. Defensively, tell us about how you plan on going about things here tonight.
You want to lower?
Well, Radical's a really nice player. We did see him a couple weeks ago. We know we got to get the ball out of her hands. I think we match up okay with her, but one concern is probably Wales, the number 13, just her height. So we'll have to figure out how we can limit her touches too. But we're definitely going to be focused on Radical this afternoon.
And then you've got one on your side, has had a great season, Kendall Weiler. With that, though, the target comes on the back in that way. How has Kendall been able to continue her pace during the year now into this playoff push?
I would say it's all her preparation. She's the type of girl that I can't ever get out of the gym, practice, and she'll be sitting there for another half hour, 45 minutes, shooting, working on her game, free throws. So she's really prepared herself for the moment like this. But she also knows that if she's drawing double teams and triple teams sometimes, that her teammates are going to be open. And lately she's been seeing the court very well. And her teammates are loving it because they're getting wide open shots sometimes. They just gotta make them.
A bit of an opinion here from that I'm asking of you. Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran has beat a 3, a 2, and a 1. They've essentially upset their way through. Is a team like that more dangerous come this time of year, maybe thinking they're playing with house money? How do you evaluate something like that?
Yeah, I would agree with that. I don't think they're going to be scared because we're the 1 seed today. That's for sure. Everyone knows what's at stake. Seeing them a couple weeks ago, I think will also help both teams. Actually, being able to see what kind of adjustments we make. So, I don't think they're looking at us as a number 1 seed. I think they're looking at us as, we're the team that they got to beat to get to Green Bay.
Take us through the first 5 minutes of the game. What do you expect? Never mind the score that's on the scoreboard, but what do you need to see out of your girls for that first 4 or 5 minute segment here tonight?
Again, calm the nerves. Let's get into the flow of the game. I always say, no turnovers and no fouls in the first 4 minutes. We don't want to get someone in foul trouble, especially one of your starters. So just let the game come to us that first 4 or 5 minutes. We have, we kind of have a game plan for the first 4 minutes. Obviously, I can't really get into that with you, but, we always have, our set base of what we're going to do at least to get started.
You can trust Uncle Jason. I'm not going to tell anybody. Last for you, Coach, the bus rides. The bus rides for a high school kid in athletics is a lot of fun, almost as fun as the game sometimes. So the bus ride over, what's the theme, do you think, on the bus ride over to Eau Claire here tonight?
Usually they're pretty focused. They're all listening to music on their iPod or earpods or whatever. A lot of braiding of the hairs are being done on the bus, so it's pretty focused. I pretty much let the girls do what they want, but I tell them try to play the game in your head a little bit on the way on the bus, so you kind of visualize that before the game even gets played.
Coach Josh Jolling, best of luck tonight.
All right, thanks, Jason.
Blackhawks and Lancers tip-off coming up. Joe Anderson on the call right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Well, that was head coach Josh Jolling of Owen-Withee. Wanted to make sure we got his interview in as well. We'll take a look at the Owen-Withee Blackhawks coming into this matchup at 24-4 on the season, second place in the Clover Belt East. I can say 2 words: Kendall Weiler, leading in scoring and rebounds, and second in free throw percentage. Geneva Capetillo and Ellie Peterson are the other 2 main scorers for the Hawks. Maddie Mueller chips in 4.9 rebounds a game. And free throws. That is the one Achilles heel for the Owen-Withee Blackhawks, is their free throw shooting. Just in my opinion. How did the Hawks get here? They were the number 1 seed, and they took on Bayfield, defeated Prentice, defeated Rib Lake, and find themselves here at Eau Claire North taking on the 6th-seeded, the Cinderella team, the Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran Lancers. As we look at the other graphics here quickly, other Clover Belt games, you see Owen-Withee is the only one left in the East for the Clover Belt, and one left in the West. And just down the road, as Durand, Arkansas, number 2, takes on number 2, Chippewa Falls McDonell. That game in D4, just down the road. Today's winner will advance to the state tournament. That'll take place next Friday, March 14th at the Rest Center at UW Green Bay. One of these 2 teams will play either at 9 a.m. or 10:45 a.m. Teams will be reseeded when they come to the state tournament. As we take a quick look at the Dairyland Small, if Chris can run back to that. Blair Taylor won the conference. Cochrane Fountain City was second. Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran was in third at 10-10 in the conference. And they're the only ones left. The last meeting between these 2 teams was this season. It was on Saturday, February 8th. And it went to the Owen-Withee Blackhawks 55-26. And since that time, Immanuel Lutheran has gone on a tear and played really well to get to this point. Take a quick look at the Clover Belt East standings for girls. The only one left, Owen-Withee, everyone else out. And we're just going to get ready for starting lineups and national anthem. This has been the Midway Steel pregame show. It's a family-owned wholesale steel distributor providing competitive pricing and high-quality steel services with delivery across Wisconsin. Located in Withee, with 25 years of experience helping the industrial, agricultural, and construction industries. Midway Steel Incorporated. Fair prices, good service. All right, friends, 20 seconds to starting lineups and national anthem. You are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, a WIAA Division 5 sectional championship game. Winner goes to state. Thanks for tuning in, and enjoy some exciting basketball here on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue the pursuit of providing high-quality products that can readily be served in restaurants and homes across the country.
Owen-Withee, Immanuel Lutheran in the Eau Claire North High School, along with WIAA, require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege, with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. At this time, to honor America and those defending our freedoms, we ask all who are able to please stand, remove your hat for the playing of the national anthem by the Immanuel Lutheran Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Joe Gullerud. And now, here are the starters for the Blackhawks. A junior, number 5, Kayla Rasmussen. Junior, number 14, Maddie Mueller. Senior, number 21, Ellie Peterson. Senior, number 22, Kendall Ryler. And senior, number 40, Geneva Capatino. The Lancers are coached by Missy Meldner and the Blackhawks by Josh Jolly. Tonight's officials, Jeremy Naring, Stephen Olson, and Rodney Amos.
Saw the starting lineups being announced. Nice job by the pep band tonight from Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran. Lancers will be in their dark traveling jerseys they're in black with white numbers, letters, and green and white trim. Owen-Withee in the home whites with the black numbers, letters, and trim. Hawks going left to right on your screen. Settle down for a good afternoon and evening of basketball here from Eau Claire North. Winner goes to state. Joe Anderson here, joined by Chris Anderson on production to my left. We're just underway here from North. Drive to the basket, shot is up and off the mark by Karstensen. Rebound pulled down by Weiler. Here come the Hawks. The number 1 seed in this section, and in this that's left in this section. They skip it back up to Capetillo. Mueller. Immanuel Lutheran, they are in a 2-3 zone. Actually, a 1-3-1, excuse me. Peterson's got to look for a shot. Capetillo drives in. Got it! Geneva Capetillo starts the scoring, as she did the other night against the very spirited Rib Lake squad. Shot up and off the mark, but fouled. Karstensen went up for the shot, but was fouled. And they're going to call that foul on Kayla Rasmussen. That will put Karstensen at the line to shoot 2. The left-hander has it up, and it goes in. At this point in the season, ladies and gentlemen, seeding means nothing. If you've gotten this far, you must have had the ability to handle pressure and make things happen. And second free throw off the mark. Tracked down by Kayla Rasmussen. Capetillo will run the show here on top. Peterson. Mueller for 3. No. Tipped. Brought down by Rasmussen. Tipped away. Good steal. Here comes Natalie Gergel. Shot is up and good for Gabby Radical. She's the girl to watch for the Lancers. 16 minutes approximately left in the first half. It's 3-2. Shout out to the people here at Eau Claire North. They've made our time here very pleasant. And we have to have the camera up really high because there's going to be a lot of standing by the Owen-Withee fans in front of us. Tried to force it inside. Good steal. Radical. Euro step. Missed it. Tipped out of bounds off Radical. Metal Wholesale in Owen is your locally operated residential farm and commercial metal supplier. If you're looking to build or remodel and you need metal fast and you need metal right, ask your building contractor for the best in the business. Ask for Metal Wholesale. Metal Wholesale LLC, your professional metal manufacturer. Another turnover for the Hawks and a foul. It's going to go against Owen-Withee. That's going to be the second foul on Kayla Rasmussen. That will cause Coach Jolling to bring in Kendall Mueller. Mueller sports number 43. Underneath, good drive to the basket and good for Karstensen, and makes it 5-2. Coach Jolling yelling out signals to his team. Now they've gone to a 2-1-2. Now they've switched it. They keep it at 1-3-1. Don't see that. And we've got a timeout called by Owen-Withee. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by Midway Steel.
Try the new 3-piece pub battered cod combo. Flaky fried cod fillets, crispy fries, creamy coleslaw, and a frosty mug of made fresh A&W root beer. It's fish and chips the all-American way. And then some. A&W, root beer float and root beer cream freeze. 2 delicious ways to savor the all-American flavor and creamy vanilla soft serve. They're the sweetest friends a Frosty Mug ever had. And then some.
Looking for the exterior. 9 out of 10. Brand new roofs. Stay simple. Manufactured warranties. 9 out of 10. Brand new roofs. have no warrant. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing no savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows at last year's pricing. Call today.
Back to live action here at Eau Claire North. Joe Anderson, Chris Anderson bring you today's Division 5 sectional championship game between Owen-Withee and Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran, coming out of a Hawk timeout. Back to action. And tipped out of bounds. It's going to remain Hawk ball. Hawks need to keep their composure and not get too far behind. The Lancers playing in their backyard here at North. Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran on the west side of town, southwest. And you could take their gym and fit it inside of this nice expanse here at Eau Claire North. And threw it away. And uncharacteristically, the girls from Owen-Withee are making some mental errors. And coming in for the Hawks will be Addie Hadelstad.
And for the Blackhawks, number 4, Addie.
Midway Steel is a family-owned wholesale steel distributor providing competitive pricing and high-quality steel services with delivery across Wisconsin. Located in Withee with 25 years of experience helping the industrial, agricultural, and construction industries. Midway Steel Incorporated. Fair prices, good service. Both student sections cheering their teammates on. Wales swings it over to Gergel. Drive by Karstensen, kicks it out. Good rotation. Hawks in the man-to-man. Mueller will partially block that shot by Quaid, and that's something that the Hawks needed. Hawks scored the first basket of the game and has since been outscored 5-0. Hadelstad, who can shoot from three. Mueller. That's Maddie Mueller. Her sister Kendall with the ball now. 43 kicks it out to Peterson. Peterson long two. Back iron. Rebound by Wales. Cheyenne Wales, number 13. Back to Wales up top. And the Hawks in man. Natalie Gergel will swing it over. Back to Karstensen. Natalie Gergel with a pretty prominent left knee brace on. It's always amazed how some of these kids can play with injuries like that and come back from them. Inside, they take it to Radical. Radical cut off. No shot. Good defense by the Hawks. And that should have been a travel, but wasn't. Shot off the mark. Rebound put back up by Karstensen. Jump ball is called. And the arrow points to Immanuel Lutheran.
On the Blackhawks, 14, Maddie Mueller.
And they get it back out to Wales. Wales gives it to Radical. Radical shot is short. Good rebound by Kendall Weiler. She's got to they've got to get her the ball. They're taking her away with that 1-3-1 zone. Good drive by Weiler. She's fouled. That's going to go against Savannah Quaid, her first. Joe's Refrigeration has been serving the Owen-Withee area and all of central Wisconsin for more than 58 years, providing commercial refrigeration service. They're also your full-service De Laval dealer, providing the top equipment for your milking parlor, including the De Laval VMS series. Joe's Refrigeration of Withee. And just when you think there's going to be a slow action, it really goes fast. And back and forth we went with turnover. Back in the hands of the Hawks. And Hadelstad too far out of her reach. The Marina Schilling Funeral Home staff provides support and compassion to help you through your journey of grief and the celebration of your loved one's life. In your time of need, contact Marina Schilling Funeral Home in Owen, Abbotsford, and Colby. And a travel. And now the Lancers having some turnover issues as well. Withee Oil and Withee 66 Service, providing bulk gasoline and fuel oil delivery, plus complete lubrication, tires, and batteries. Withee Oil and Withee 66 Service supports the Lady Blackhawks and wishes them good luck in tonight's game. And another foul on the Lancers. This time it is on Savannah Quaid. That's going to be, that's going to be on Gabby Radical. That's her first. 2 team fouls on the Lancers. Paddlestad, Capatillo, Mueller with the ball now. Freeze in for the Hawks. And Weiler. Tipped out of bounds. Oh, no! That was tipped! That was tipped! From this vantage point, it looked like a tip. But remember, friends, I always referee much better sitting up in the bleachers. So the turnover goes back to the Lancers. Hawks staying in man. They kick it out. 3 on the way from Wales. Freeze in a scrum with the ball. Pulled down by Maddie Mueller. Kendall Weiler back to Mueller. Now to Capatillo. Paddlestad far side. They are taking away Weiler with that 1-3-1. I'll tell you, Savannah Quaid is really cutting her off, along with Sophia Karstensen. And that shot off the mark and tied ball. And a foul. And that called on Maddie Mueller. That's her first. They've got her down for 2 on the board. I don't think she's got 2. Maybe I missed one. Back in the hands of the Lancers, leading 5-2. We've been stuck on this score for a long time. Not now. 3 for Cheyenne Wales. We've been stuck at 5-2 for about 5 minutes, and the lid came off the top of the basket. Freeze. Mueller for 3. Nothing. Peterson Seal Coating of Withee wishes the Lady Blackhawks good luck in tonight's game. Keep your driveway or parking lot looking good with help from Peterson Seal Coating of Withee. They make quick work of driveways and parking lots by providing hot crack fill, pressure washing, and line striping. Call Peterson Seal Coating today for a free estimate. 8-2. Hawks have scored the first basket of the game and have been held scoreless since. Tipped away right into the hands of Radical, and her shot bounces out. Rebound put back off the mark by Gergel. And it's going to be a foul on the Lancers.
The Lancers 24, Gabby Radical.
Gabby Radical's second.
Timeout Blackhawks.
And the Hawks take a 30. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school girls basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by Midway Steel.
Uncle Mitten wants you to ride into huge savings this tax season.
With up to 76% off furniture and Mittens pays the tax, you honestly can't miss this sale.
We're your one-stop shop for all your favorite brands of appliances.
Get the latest sleep technology for your best night's rest.
And save the tax. Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses is dedicated to stretch your dollars further this tax season in downtown Marshfield.
Becky Meltner checks in for the Lancers.
OW Sports and More is open 7 days a week at 8 a.m. Before you head to the lake, get your live bait, tackle, licenses, and more. The OW Sports and More at the corner of Highway X and Main Street in Owen. Coming out of the Hawk timeout. Been held scoreless for the last 6 minutes. And Capatillo tied up. And there's a foul. And that's going to be on Becky Nelder, who's checked in for the Lancers. Hawks looking to get more than 2 points here. They've got to get a basket, being held scoreless for at least 6, if not 7 minutes. Dump it in. Freeze. Tipped. Capatillo. Capatillo with all 4 points for the Hawks. Lancers have come out strong here in this contest. These Hawks stay in man. They're going to play catch out there. I think they're disguising it as a 1 or as a 2-3. So they overplay the wings. Hadelstad, Cheyenne Wales. They dump it back into Radical, and Radical double teamed. 3 seconds. No, and there's a foul. No, jump ball. And the Owen-Withee fans are not looking kindly on that official. He's had 2 calls that they have not thought were correct. We play on. (8-4) coming up on 8 minutes left in the first half. Freeze double teamed in that corner. Inside the Weiler, and she's pushed. And that's what they have to do. They have to get the ball into Kendall Weiler. Savannah Quaid with her second personal. Maddie Mueller will inbound for the Hawks. Hadelstad. Mueller for 3. Oh, psyched them out. Freeze. Weiler will kick out to Capetillo for 3. No. Hadelstad, good hustle, rebound, threw it too far. And there she will get the violation. She had to do that, Capetillo. If not, Gergel would have had a steal and a basket. Friends Forward Bank is proud to support local student athletes and wishes them good luck in tonight's game. Forward Bank, insure, invest. And a lot of contact, and they're going to call the block on Kendall Weiler. And the fouls are not going the way that the Hawks would like. Kendall Mueller will check in. Down into Wales in the block. Trap, they kick it back out. Shot, and good for Becky Nelner. 10-4. Hawks scored at the 16-minute mark and scored at the 8-minute mark, or the 10-minute mark, and that's it. 2 baskets by Geneva Capetillo. Weiler, Euro step, can't get the drop, gets her own rebound, puts it back up, and got the basket. Kendall Weiler. And if you're a Hawk fan, you got to see that a lot more. Speaking of which, Robert is checked in. Leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. I'll give you a shout out over the air. Tipped away by Capetillo, but it's going to remain. Oh, they're going to say it's off. Cheyenne Wales. It'll be Hawk ball. Wow. A&W Restaurant. Get 2 for $6 cheeseburgers. Love that. That's 2 cheeseburgers for just $6 at your nearest A&W All-American food locations in Withee, Colby, Altoona, Cadott, and Spencer. Hawks can close it down to 1. Mueller. Peterson into Weiler. Weiler will have it stripped away, but picked up by Capetillo. Capetillo has it stripped away. Scrum for it. Peterson for 3. Get in there. Yes! Ellie Peterson for 3. And it's a 1-point game. Lancers, can they answer? Quaid, shot. No, Peterson with the rebound. Capetillo, far side, will take it over the timeline. Capetillo, hesitation dribble. Back out to Peterson. She thought about another 3. Capetillo did 2. Mueller will take 1. Yes! Maddie Mueller. And the lead back to the Hawks. Timeout, Lancers. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school girls basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Hank's Furniture and Carpeting of Thorpe has rocker recliners starting at $539 and reclining sofas as low as $10.99. Get huge discounts on heavyware, vinyl plank, and tile, starting at just $279 a square foot. Residential and commercial with free delivery and free estimates. Hank's Furniture and Carpeting of Thorpe. Coming out of the Lancer timeout, the Hawks. There's what they need to do. And another turnover and a steal for Capetillo. Tip, try to get it to Mueller. Here comes Radical. And Mueller almost had a steal. 3 on the way by Karstensen, way off the mark. And the Hawks have seized the momentum. They were really throttled. Capetillo got caught looking and then commits a foul. Oh, no, jump ball. And that's much to the chagrin of the Immanuel Lutheran fans. And the arrow points to Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran. I thought it was going to go the other way. Teeman Realty offers complete real estate and appraisal services to Clark County and beyond. Visit them at their Greenwood office or go online at teemanrealty.com. Wow. 5 minutes left. 12-10 Hawks. Lancers looking to answer. Radical. Oh, no. Mueller with the rebound. Kendall Weiler far side. Back to Capetillo up top. Pressure put on by Gergel. Weiler inside. A lot of contact, no foul. No one's going to stop Karstensen, and she gets it over to Radical, but Radical kicks it out to Gergel. Now to Wales, back to Gergel up top. They're going to play catch over there. Baseline drive by Karstensen cut off. That defense for the Hawks has really picked up. And that 3 off the mark. Who's got the rebound? The Lancers do. Good rebound for Gergel. Hawks looking to get the state for the first time since 2014. And threw it away. Al Gutman, longtime head coach at Owen-Withee. Got him there several times. Never have won the gold ball. They're trying to get back there again today over a very feisty Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran squad. Maddie Mueller, Kendall Weiler kicks it out to Peterson. Peterson for 3. That's way short. Weiler gets the rebound. Fouled. That's going to be on Karstensen. He'll be her first. Hawks have yet to shoot a free throw, and that will put Kendall Weiler at the line to shoot 2. And as I said in the pregame, this is the one Achilles heel for the Hawks is free throw shooting. Weiler will flip it up and off the mark. I told you. That's the one thing that concerns me if you're a Hawk fan. Owen-Withee shot 5 of 12 from the free throw line Thursday night versus Rib Lake. Second free throw for the senior. And off the mark, missed them both, but Mueller was pushed, and that's another foul, and that's going to be on Cheyenne Wales, and that will be the 7th team foul, and will be shooting 1-1. Kayla Rasmussen, who had to sit for a while with 2 fouls, checked in just a moment ago. Kendall Weiler comes down to talk to Coach Jolling. The free throw is up and good. Kayla Rasmussen. Now a 3-point lead. The Lancers now have gone cold for the last 5 minutes. Second free throw coming up for junior Kayla Rasmussen, and made them both. Big free throws for the junior. Back come the Lancers. Can they answer? They led 10-2, and since then have been outscored 12-0, and that shot way off the mark by Nelner. And the ball out of bounds belongs to the Hawks. Call the Dahlman Insurance Agency to cover your business, farm, home, and auto. Dahlman Insurance is an independent agency with offices in Greenwood and Thorpe. Go online also to DahlmanInsurance.com. Dahlman Insurance. Come for the rates, stay for the service. Hawks on a 12-0 run here. Into, almost travel Rasmussen. And that shot's up and good. And Ellie Peterson with a 2. And the Hawks really have turned on the Jets here in the last 8 minutes. Drive cut off by Nelner. She's trapped in the corner. Boy, that defense for the Hawks has really picked up. And they figured out the defense for the... And that ball shot off by Karstensen. Misses again. And a power pull away there by Rasmussen. Kayla Rasmussen says, it's my ball. You will not get it. Back to Capetillo. They're really overplaying now on that 1-3-1. They have to because of the shooting prowess of the Hawks. You look to trap in the corner underneath the Capetillo. She drives. Stopped. Weiler kicks it out to Peterson back up top. Rasmussen back to Capetillo. They'll reset under 2 minutes. 3, Weiler. No. Good rebound for Radical. They've got a chance to cut it to 3, this time down the court. Wales. Shot goes in for Sophia Karstensen. 2-point shot makes it a 4-point lead, approaching a minute and a half left in the first half here at Eau Claire North. Joe Anderson, Chris Anderson bringing you today's exciting game here. Winner goes to state. Weiler, fake shot, drive, and fall down. Mueller, yes, 3. Maddie Mueller, back-to-back threes. And it's now a 7-point lead for the Hawks. Coming up on a minute left here in the first half. They try to force it in to Radical. It's tipped away. Mueller to Weiler. Weiler fouled.
On the Lancers 14, Natalie Gergel.
Natalie Gergel called for the foul. Kendall Mueller back in for the Hawks.
For the Blackhawks, number 4, Abby Halstead, and 43, Kendall Mueller. Weiler shooting.
Becky Nelner back in for the Lancers. And Kendall Weiler at the line, 0 for 2. And the first one is up and good. I think the girls must have heard me from up here. As soon as I said their free throw shooting needed attention, they've made 3 out of their last 4. Second free throw by Weiler. Made them both. Those will come in to contention at the end of the game, friends. This is going to be a tough match. 40 seconds left in the first half. Tipped away. They got a foul on Weiler. I think they're going to get a hand check in the back. Yes, Kendall Weiler with her second. They'll bring in Carmen Fries for Kendall Weiler. Kendall will sit for the remaining 40 seconds, most likely. And they threw it off her back and fouled Carmen Fries. That's the old inbound off somebody's back. Good thinking. It works. Carmen Fries called for the foul. That's the 7th team. And Sophia Karstensen, 1 of 2 at the line here today. Shooting 2, misses the first. Karstensen, a senior, number 21 for Immanuel Lutheran. Rasmussen, Weiler, and Maddie Mueller, all 3 return for the Hawks. I think they want to get a little bit more experience out on the court. Coach Jolling going to roll the dice on Kendall Weiler. Second free throw is up and made it. 2 of 4 from the line are the Lancers. They trail by 8. Capetillo and the Hawks, no pressure. They play a 1-3-1 zone, the Lancers do. Not sure how deep their bench is. I look at 1, 2, 3, 4 girls in uniform, but Coach Nelner doesn't sub much. 15 seconds. They're going to work for the last shot. In the wild, pardon me. Whoa. 7, 6, 5, 4. Get in there. 3, no. 2, 1. Call the travel. 1 second left, and we're going to have 3 subs come back in to make sure those 3 young ladies do not pick up a foul here in the last second. Lancers to inbound. They've got to go the full length of the court. I don't know if they're going to have enough time, and that's it. And we're at half, where the Blackhawks lead by 8, 21-13. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by Midway Steel.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people?
Engineers Morgan's VR.
Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Zaleski Sports broadcast of WIAA Division 5 Girls Basketball Sectional Final action here at Eau Claire North, Immanuel Lutheran, and Owen-Withee. Before we go to the stats, friends, it's time to Shamrock. Shamrock Shakes are now available at McDonald's, and filet of fish are just $2 for $3 during Lent. Sounds good. Stop in today at your nearest McDonald's restaurant, and if you're looking for custom signs, banners, or apparel to make for your event, or even lighted signs to make your business stand out, stop by ZB Designs in Colby or give them a call at 715-223-7643. Quite an exciting half of action here in the first half between these two teams. It was 10-2 at the 8-minute mark in favor of the Lancers, and since then, Owen-Withee's gone on a 19-3 run to take the lead here at halftime by 8, 21-13. We first look at the scoring for the Lancers. 2 from Becky Nelner and also from Gabby Radical, who's their leading scorer. Only held 2 here in the first half. Cheyenne Wales with 3. Sophia Karstensen with 6. The Lancers shooting 2 of 4 from the free throw line in the first half. Savannah Quaid and Gabby Radical each with 2 fouls of note. For the Hawks, 2 from Kayla Rasmussen, 4 from both Geneva Capatillo and Kendall Weiler, 5 from Ellie Peterson, 6 from Maddie Mueller. The Hawks shooting 4 of 6 from the free throw line here in the first half. 2 fouls each for Kendall Weiler, Maddie Mueller, and Kayla Rasmussen. Rasmussen picked those 2 fouls up early, had to sit for a little bit in the first half. And, some good sub action coming for Addie Hadelstadt. I'm going to give a shout out to her. Well, friends, that's the first half stats. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by Midway Steel.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Welcome back, friends. Halftime here between these two squads. Just a reminder that Infinity Exteriors installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Got to watch out for them. We guarantee quality you can trust. And don't pay more for appliances. Pay less at Mid-City Appliances in Colby. New, overstock, scratch and dent. They have them all. All brands, and they will service your appliances too. A family-owned business with a knowledgeable staff ready to serve. Mid-City Appliances on Highway 13 in Colby. Looking ahead to the second half, Owen-Withee needs to keep doing the voodoo that they do. They need to keep scoring and playing that outstanding defense. The Lancers need to get some shots to fall. That 1-3-1 has really stifled the Hawks, but they've worked around it and got 21 points. They trail 10-2 at the 8-minute mark, and since then have gone on a 19-3 run to lead here at half, 21-13. Again, the winner of today's game will advance to the state tournament and will play next Friday at the Rest Center at UWGB, either at 9 a.m. or at 10:45. Another big game coming up on the network tonight will be Assumption versus Sevastopol. Assumption, one of those long-standing tradition teams. They have rolled through the tournament. They have yet to give up any more than 45 points in any game. They will take on a feisty Sevastopol team tonight. That game will be on Zaleski Sports. Tip-off at 7, taking place in Wapaka. But we've got a half of action to go here. Will Owen-Withee keep the lead and advance to state, or will the Lancers stage a comeback and take their first shot at state? We shall see. Back after these messages, you're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by Midway Steel.
More sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Welcome back, friends, to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school girls basketball. This is the Division 5 sectional championship game between Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran and Owen-Withee. Joe Anderson here with Chris Anderson on production. Just a reminder that ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids, and get more info at ShedsDelivered.com. Got to give a couple of shout-outs before we start the second half. Shout-outs to Robert and Tanner, and, of course, my former student and a heck of a good basketball player in her own right, Cheryl Scheuerman. She's watching in Greenwood. She's rooting for the Twin Cities, Owen-Withee. Should be an exciting second half of action here. 18 minutes from state for both of these teams. And the Hawks will take and start things off here in the second half, leading by 8. Starting lineups for both teams. The Lancers staying at 1-3-1. Capetillo lost it, looking ahead. Good steal, turnover. Gergel cut off. Good defense by Mueller. They have kept Radical in check. They've got to get the ball inside to her. And just as I say it, she scores. Radical held to only 2 points in the first half. Now down to a 6-point lead, just underway here in the second half. And tipped out of bounds is going to belong to the Hawks out of bounds. Owen-Withee started out slow. Scored the first basket of the game and then didn't score until the 8-minute mark. Capetillo with 6. Back to an 8-point advantage. Hawks stay in that man-to-man defense. And they're double teaming Radical to keep the ball away from her. They've got either Weiler or Capetillo or Rasmussen on her. They pull the ball back out. Looking to get some other shout-outs too, friends. Put a comment in there. And a good defense by Weiler. Radical, who's it going to belong to? It's going to be Lancer, ball out of bounds. Looking for more people to chime in. Tanner and Cheryl and Robert, we need more. Got a nice crowd tuned in tonight. Thank you for watching Zaleski Sports. It's indeed a privilege to be able to be invited into your home to bring you games. That shot well off the mark by Gergel. And Weiler will take the ball near side. Tipped away. Rasmussen back to Capetillo. Peterson far side. He will pass it around the top. Big difference for Owen-Withee versus Immanuel Lutheran is the Hawks can shoot from the outside. Capetillo. Geneva Capetillo has really played well in this tournament. She has really come on. She's always been a strong player, but when the girls need it, the points the most, she delivers. And almost stolen by Capetillo. Shot up, missed. Tracked down by Capetillo on that miss by Karstensen. And they'll slow things down. Underneath, Mueller didn't go in, but She'll go to the free throw line to shoot, and we've got Natalie Gergel down. Not sure what happened. Coach Nelner's going to come out, and that foul is called on Gabby Radical. That is her third. Friends, we're going to take a timeout here while they tend to a player on the floor. You're watching high school girls basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Midway Steel.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Pleased to say that Natalie Gergel walked off under her own power. And she will have a seat on the bench. And they will put Maddie Mueller on the free throw line for Owen-Withee. Maddie Mueller, first free throws of the night. 6 points in the first half. And the Hawk girls must have taken it to heart when I said that their weakness was free throw shooting, because since then they have yet to miss one. And as soon as I do that, I jinxed him. And Weiler almost picked up a foul. Lancers with the rebound. They have the ball. Karstensen, they get it inside. Shot is up and out by Quaid. And rebound for the Hawks. Capetillo will push. And she traveled. She had the right intention. She was just a little bit out of control. Hey, Mason, I agree with you. Mason says Geneva is a bucket. So we got Cheryl, Mason, Tanner, and Robert watching. 15 minutes left. And good defense by Weiler. Karstensen tried to pick up the foul. And no bueno. Pass to Peterson. Back out to Capetillo. 3. No. Mueller, or Rasmussen, excuse me. Weiler can't get it. Good rebound for Karstensen. She'll push. Karstensen goes whole length, doesn't get it. Peterson with the rebound. Capetillo. And they wanted traveling, didn't get it. Mueller back up to Capetillo. Peterson. Talked to Ellie's mother before the game. She said her second interview that she got to be in the house went much better. Had a chance to chat with her Thursday night after the win versus Rib Lake. Inside to Weiler, kicks it out to Peterson for 3. No. Rebound for Radical. You've got to get the ball into her. If you're a Lancer fan, that's where the ball has to go. Tied ball. Arrow points to the Lancers. Don't forget Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Lancers looking for a basket. Radical up high. Down to Karstensen. That shot way off the mark. Peterson with the rebound. Give it to Maddie Mueller. And Maddie takes control. Capetillo to Mueller. And call another traveling. Well, back-to-back turnovers here. Gary's watching from Greenwood. Go Blackhawks, he says. Gary, Mason, Cheryl, Tanner, and Robert looking for more people to shout out here. This is an exciting game. Defensive struggle. 3 on the way. Good for Cheyenne Wales. She makes her second three of the game. Closes it now down to an 8-point advantage for the Hawks. Owen-Withee looking to go to state for the first time since 2015 under legendary coach Al Gutman. Al's daughter said 2015 when I asked her. Baseline drive by Weiler, and she's fouled by Sophia Karstensen. That's her second. And Harry, the assistant coach for Al, said 2014. So if you know for sure, if the Gutmans are watching, leave a comment, leave the right year on the YouTube page. I don't know who to believe. Peterson thought about a three. Back in the Mueller, tipped out of bounds. It's going to belong yet to the Hawks. Legendary coach Al Gutman retired a few years ago, and Josh Jawing doing a great job with the Hawks in his fourth year. Tipped. Weiler fouled. And that's a shooting foul, and that foul called on Savannah Quaid. It's her third, and Kendall Weiler at the line. Kendall is 2 of 4 from the charity stripe. First free throw is up, and it is no. Becky Nelner checks in for Immanuel Lutheran, along with Katie Clokey on the floor, and Radical, and Karstensen. And Weiler's second free throw, no. Tipped away by Rasmussen. Kendall Mueller, no. Good shot. Brought down by Karstensen. She'll take it. Dribble left-handed down the side. Peterson cuts her off. Holy moly. Back up to Wales up top. Time becoming a factor now if you're a Lancer fan. We're down to 12 minutes. Trailing by 8. 3 on the way. Good! Back-to-back threes from Cheyenne Wales, and it's now down to 5. Hawks need to answer here. That defense is picked up for the Lancers. Free throws becoming a factor. Into Weiler. She drives, and no foul called, and it's going to belong to the Lancers out of bounds. Capetillo will check back in and give Ellie Peterson a breather for the Hawks. Cold spot right now for the Hawks. They went on a 19-3 spree there in the first half in the last 8 minutes, but they've gone cold now for the last 4. Dan says, go Lancers, and G-Town Drumline wants the band to go back to state. Kendall and Maddie are cousins, not sisters. Thanks for that clarification. And Karstensen with 8 at the basket. And back come the Lancers. Cut it to 3 and timeout. 32nd for the Hawks. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school girls basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Midway Steel.
Organization getting a fair deal on their copier contracts. Do you even know how much you're spending? Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BDT, we want to be the easiest vendor to work with.
Momentum has swung back to Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran, as they've closed it down to a 3-point advantage with 11:06 left. Shout-outs to Robert, Tanner, Cheryl, Mason, Gary, Crystal, who says, go Hawks. She's an alumnus. G-Town Drumline, and Dan Lau and Kendall and Maddie Mueller are cousins. And that tipped out of bounds coming out of the Hawk timeout. Mueller, Weiler, Capetillo, Rasmussen, and Kendall Mueller. Underneath to Capetillo, basket and the foul. When in doubt, go to Geneva. Capatillo. And Becky Nelner picks up her second personal. That is the fourth team on the Lancers. No fouls yet on the Hawks here with 11:03 left in the second half. Capatillo at the line for the first time. No. Strong rebound by Sophia Karstensen. And she'll take the ball, give it up to Wales. Wales has had back-to-back threes. Steal by Capatillo. Crossover. She'll go coast to coast and got it. Geneva Capatillo. You can't stop her. You can only hope to contain her. And they've gone to more pressure. And we've got a timeout. Lancers will take one as well. You're watching high school girls basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by Midway Steel.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
A&W. Try the new three-piece pub-battered cod combo. Flaky fried cod fillets, crispy fries, creamy coleslaw, and a frosty mug of made fresh A&W root beer. It's fish and chips the all-American way. And then some. A&W. Root beer float and root beer cream freeze. Two delicious ways to savor the all-American flavor and creamy vanilla soft serve. They're the sweetest friends a frosty mug ever had. And then some.
Welcome back to this exciting game here at Eau Claire North High School. Winner goes to state. Joe Anderson here along with Chris Anderson bringing you today's game. Lancers coming out of a timeout will inbound. Hawks lead by 7, 30-23. Ball into Radicals, tips it over, and it's a jump or a foul. That's going to be a foul. And that foul called on Maddie Mueller, her third. That is only the first team foul here in the second half. And Sophia Karstensen, 2 for 4 from the free throw line this evening. The left-hander shot is up and good. Free throws, it may come down to that. Addie Hadelstedt will come in and replace Maddie Mueller. Addie has played tremendously well today. Second free throw coming up for senior Sophia Karstensen. It's up and doesn't go in. Rebound, scrum, tied ball. And it's going to belong to Owen-Withee. The Lancer fans to our right want the ball. They thought there might have been a foul. No call. Coach Nelner will get up and she'll bring in a couple of subs. Gergel will be one. Hawks patient now. That's what they need to do. Need to break down that defense. She dribbled it. It was tipped out of her hands, but she got the dribble back and dribbled it on the out-of-bounds line. That's a good sign to see Natalie Gergel coming back in. Savannah Quaid will also check in for the Lancers. Kind of concerned about Natalie. Her right knee, one without the big brace, was the one they were looking at, but she's walked underneath her own power, and she's back on the court. Good for that young lady. Gergel with the ball near side. Kendall Weiler with pressure. They have really taken Gabby Radical out of this game. Shot put back. The one who's kept them in it has been Cheyenne Wales. Wales makes it a 4-point game, approaching the midway point of the second half. Both of these teams wanting to get to the Rest Center at UW Green Bay next Friday morning. Rasmussen will dribble near side. Up to Hadelstad. Back to Rasmussen. Kendall Mueller, they're going to play catch here. Inside to Weiler. Good defense, good anticipation by Radical for got the steal in the hands of Natalie Gergel. Tipped away. Dipsy-doo. And it's going to eventually end up being the Lancers' ball. Ellie Peterson checks back in with Maddie Mueller. Maddie Mueller with 3 personals. Just a tick under 9 minutes past the halfway point here. Nate Beer, by the way, here with his camera. Nate, a Royal High School graduate, alumnus as I am. Royal taking on Highland tonight in boys basketball regional final. Shot rims out for Karstensen. Rebound by Hadelstad. Okay, Capetillo now far side. They're staying in that 1-3-1. They overplay that wing. Dribbles in. Capetillo. Weiler tipped out of bounds. Nope. Yep, it's going to say it was out of bounds. It's going to belong to the Hawks out of bounds. You can cut the tension in here with a knife. Hadelstad, Peterson, Weiler, Capetillo for 3. Nope. And rebound, scrum for it. Now that's a travel. Hadelstad, Peterson, can she get it? Yes! Ellie Peterson puts it in. Holy cow. Back to a 6-point advantage, under 8 minutes. Can the Lancers answer? Baseline drive. Player control foul on Cheyenne Wales. Good defensive play by number 22, Kendall Weiler, the senior. Back in is Kayla Rasmussen, and she will give Geneva Capetillo a break. Capetillo and Peterson wear those white long sleeve shirts underneath their jerseys. I was just thinking about, I watched a commercial with one of the Fab Five, and they had the long shorts. Remember that fad from the early 1990s? Everybody had to have the baggy shorts that were almost down to your ankles. Oh, Hadelstad on forced error, and she knew it. Got a lot of people chiming in now. That's great. Tom says he's not cleaning the gym. I'm not either. Katie is watching from Cochrane Fountain City. Go Lancers. Tom Reitz, go Blackhawks. Crystal and Greg Sawija, let's go Blackhawks. Into Radical, tipped. Shot by Wales, and Wales has kept this team in the game. Cheyenne Wales, the senior, that is her 4th 3 of the contest. Cut it to a 3-point advantage. Can the Hawks answer? Peterson. Now to Mueller. Maddie Mueller thought about a 3. Hadelstad. They really hustle on defense, the Lancers. Weiler fouled. It's going to be the 6th team foul. And that's going to be foul number 4 on Gabby Radical. Capetillo returns for the Hawks, replacing Hadelstad, and in for the Lancers will be Becky Nelner. And Radical with 6.5 left with 4 fouls. Only 2 fouls on Cheyenne Wales, who has single-handedly kept Immanuel Lutheran in this game. Good rotation by the offense, very patient. 3-point lead for Owen-Withee. Peterson up top, back to Capetillo. Peterson thought about it. They want to break down that defense. Rasmussen for 3, no. Rebound goes to Gergel. And a foul. And that's going to be on Kayla Rasmussen, her 3rd. And foul's not a factor for the Hawks yet. Rasmussen does have 3, though. Only 2nd team foul for Owen-Withee. Which is, you don't usually see that The Hawks didn't get a foul called on them until about the 8-minute mark. Can the Lancers tie or go ahead on this possession? Hawks led by 8 at half. It's been back and forth. Nelner drives baseline. Trap, tied ball, and it belongs to the Lancers out of bounds. Brady and Mason Pete have checked in. Thank you. Getting close to 5 seconds. They do get it in. Natalie Gurgle, they get it back to Wales. They got to keep Wales honest. Wales with the chance for the lead. And a rebound pulled down by Karstensen and traveling called. And there was a lot of contact, but no whistle. When you get to this level of the tournament, physicality really becomes a key. And both teams, I don't want to say they're letting them play, but both teams are very physical, very quick. Peterson, 3. No. Tipped around. Weiler with the rebound. Put back. No. And Maddie Mueller gets the rebound, and no, timeout. Josh Challing, what a smart move. Got the timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by Midway Steel.
I'm Josh Bronx, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows at last year's pricing. Call today.
Uncle Mitten wants you to ride into huge savings this tax season.
With up to 76% off furniture and Mittens pays the tax, you honestly can't miss this sale.
We're your one-stop shop for all your favorite brands of appliances.
Get the latest sleep technology for your best night's rest.
And save the tax. Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses is dedicated to stretch your dollars further this tax season in downtown Marshfield.
Welcome back, friends. The excitement is building. A 3-point lead for the Hawks with 4:57 left. They will inbound on the south end of the gym. Maddie Mueller with the ball. Peterson, Rasmussen. They'll get it up top to Capitu and reset. Savannah Quaid trying to keep that ball out of the hands in the middle there. They rotate Weiler up there along with Rasmussen. Steal, good anticipation for Natalie Gurgle. She's had a couple of really opportunistic steals. They rotated around. Nelner tipped, but held on. Gurgle thought about a 3. Wales and a 3 off the mark. Peterson tracks down the rebound. And Capatillo. The Hawks going to slow things down. Got to be very careful if you're a Hawk, though. You don't want to play. You want to play to win. Don't want to play not to lose. Got to be smart, but stay aggressive. Because Immanuel Lutheran has been really picked up that defensive pressure. They've gotten a lot of steals, caused a lot of unforced errors on Owen-Withee. They're going to keep pulling those wings out, trying to open up underneath. Rasmussen fouled. And that will be the 7th team foul, and they call that on Becky Nelner. That'll be her 3rd. 7th team. Gabby Radical will check in. And I said in the first half, free throws will become a factor in this contest. And the Hawks need to make them. First one is up, and it's good. Always told my kids when I coached, free throws win games. Now a 4-point advantage. Second free throw is off the mark, brought down, strong rebound for Karstensen. Hales, Gergel, rims out on a 3. Capetillo pulls down the rebound. Samuel wants the Lancers to go. Nona, come on Hawks. Good audience watching today. Thank you for tuning in. This is an exciting D5 sectional final game. And they're overplaying the top. Hawks just need to keep cutting and moving. Make them come to them. Weiler will drive in. Kick it out. Back up top to Capetillo. She'll pull back. Under 3 minutes now. And a blocking foul on Gabby Radical, and that is her 5th foul, and she is disqualified from the contest. Gabby Radical is going to end the game with 4 points. And at the line for Owen-Withee, Maddie Mueller, that's the 8th team foul. Hawks were 4 of 6 in the first half. Missed it. The most consistent free throw shooter has been Rasmussen and Weiler. Just a 4-point lead, under 3 minutes. Timeout, Lancers. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school girls basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by Midway Steel.
True value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Coming out of the timeout, Joe Anderson here with Chris Anderson on production. 4-point game with 2:39 left. Owen-Withee with a chance to return to state since 2015. Lancers will inbound the ball. Gabby Radical has fouled out. Karstensen drives, loses it out of bounds. Thank you, Tom. I take those compliments nicely. Thank you. Time becoming a factor now. Under 2.5. And they're going to overplay. And they're going to make the Hawks earn it from the free throw line. Capetillo now. Good job by the Hawks. Play keep away. Got to keep your composure. Weiler drives baseline. Rasmussen! No, pardon me, Maddie Mueller. Excuse me. Big basket for Maddie Mueller. Under 2 with a 6-point lead for Owen-Withee. Hales for 3. No. Rebound. Scrum. Tied ball. Points to Owen-Withee. Holy cow. These girls are leaving it all out on the court. My goodness. Full court pressure now by the Lancers. They trail by 6. 1:40 left in the contest. Everybody needs to clear out. Let Maddie Mueller bring it up. Peterson. Rasmussen. And some of the fans from Owen-Withee want them to pass it inside, and they're not. Time ticking away. Lancers got a foul here. And you can feel the energy surging for the Hawks. And the Lancers in man-to-man now. Approaching a minute, and the Owen-Withee fans on their feet. And a foul called. Sophia Karstensen with the foul. Timeout. Lancers a full. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by Midway Steel.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at bigbeardown.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Back to action here as Maddie Mueller at the line. That's the 9th team foul on the Lancers. She will be shooting 1-1. First free throw is up, and it's in. And I told you, free throws will make the big difference, and the Hawks have had more opportunities to go to the free throw line throughout this game. Misses the second. Maddie Mueller with the rebound. Or pardon me, Kayla. I get those two young ladies mixed up. Pardon me, Kayla. Arrow points to the Lancers. 56 seconds, trailing by 7. They've got time. And that Hales young lady right there, she can make it very interesting. She's had a lot of threes. Keep an eye on her if you're a Hawk fan. And they do. Good hustle by Maddie Mueller. 46 seconds. Mason, Sam, Nona, Thomas, Katie, Dan, Crystal, G-Town. 3 on the shot line. No. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll remain Lancer ball. But the clock's starting to become the big factor here. Katie Clokey checks in for the Lancers. Cinderella, I think the clock is going to strike midnight on the Lancers. This is the second Cinderella that the Hawks would be knocking out of the tournament. Rib Lake a 6. The 3 on the way by Clokey, nothing. 30 seconds. 30 seconds for a state berth for the Owen-Withee Blackhawks. Capatillo will take the ball up, get it ahead to Rasmussen. Weiler, Mueller, and the Owen-Withee fans are feeling it. 15 seconds. And another foul called on the Lancers. And we've got double bonus now. That's on Natalie Gergel, her second. And 2 free throws coming up for Maddie Mueller. And misses the first. Again, that is a concern if the Hawks advance. Got 17 seconds. This would just about put it out of reach, and it does. (14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and your sectional champions, the Owen-Withee Blackhawks, going to state. Drink it in, Hawk fans.
Congratulations to both teams on a great season and an excellent game here today. At this time, we ask the two members of the runner-up Immanuel Lutheran Lancers to come to center court as your name is called to receive your silver medals. Number 10, Katie Clokey. Number 11, Becky Heldner. Number 13, Cheyenne Wills. Number 14, Natalie Pirgle. Number 15, Savannah Quiddy. Number 20, Gwyneth Gergel. Number 21, Sophia Christensen. Number 22, Anna Eichstead. Number 23, Evelyn Hammett. Number 24, Gabby Radical. 25, Alex Neldner. And number 30, Lydia Clokey. A special thank you to the senior players whose leadership, dedication, and hard work throughout the season set the standard for the entire team. Let's hear it one more time for the Immanuel Lutheran Lancers. We ask the team members of the sectional champion, Number 3, Adeline Peterson. Number 4, Addie Huddlestead. Number 5, Kayla Rasmussen. Number 10, Macy Devine. Severide. Number 12, Cayenne Hadelstad. Number 14, Maddie Mueller. Number 21, Ellie Peterson. Number 22, Kendall Weiler. Number 24, Tegan Hadelstad. Number 25, Cameron Freeze. Number 32, Lydia Lobach. Number 34, Josie LaRock. Number 40, Geneva Capatino. And number 43, Kendall Mueller. And now will the head coach of the Owen-Withee Blackhawks, Mr. Josh Dowling, please come forward to accept your sectional championship plaque. The Blackhawks will play in the WIAA State Tournament on Thursday, March 13th at the Resch Center in Green Bay. Best of luck to the Blackhawks.
really proud of you. Thanks. Okay, when you're all done with this, I'll talk. Okay. Chris, if you can hear me, you can turn off my headset mic and make sure that my wireless mic is up to snuff and being able to be heard.
You're welcome. You got everything you needed as well? Okay. And you guys made all that medicine. What? I don't know how to do that. WIAA takes a lot of
Maddie.
You're fine. You're fine. They'll sing. So happy.
Silly face!
Ice in your veins. Welcome back to Nasonville Dairy Postgame Show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. I'm here with two members of the victorious Owen-Withee Blackhawks girls basketball team going to state with a hard-fought win today over Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran. We're going to do Coach Jolling first. Coach, what's going through your mind right now?
Oh man, it's just all the hard work that these girls put in. I'm so excited for them. You can see every one of these girls having a lot of emotion going through their faces right now, and that's what makes everything worthwhile for me as a coach anyway. So I'm just so happy that they get to experience what they're about to experience.
Quite an accomplishment for your fourth year on the job. What are the keys to your success?
Well, it started with the way we practice, and the girls, they bought into it. But I still got to give credit to these girls because they're the ones that bought into it. They believed in each other. They're the ones that are playing the game on the court. So I'm just so happy for them.
Well, I'm very proud of you too, because you've got to remember, I'm old enough to remember refereeing your games when you were a kid. So congratulations, Coach.
Appreciate it, Joe. Thanks for being here.
You bet. Here's the ice girl. I was going to say ice princess. That didn't sound very good. And the reason I say that is coming down the stretch, free throws have always been kind of your Achilles heel. And down the stretch, this young lady, you went 3 of 6 and really iced the game with those free throws. What's going through your mind when you're on the free throw line?
Just breathe and you got this.
Defense, you started out kind of slow at first. What was going on?
I think we were all nervous, so we just kind of had to get into the flow of the game.
Yeah, that 1-3-1 kind of was confusing, wasn't it?
Yeah, a little.
Well, what are your thoughts right now for next week?
Well, I'm just super excited. I'm super proud of this team, and I'm just super excited.
Okay, we're going to put you in the house.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get out of the way.
I'm Maddie Mueller, and I'm in the house. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you, Maddie. I always know to get out of the way of that. All right, let's take a look quick at the scorebook for Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran, who will finish at 16-12 on the season. 2 for Becky Nelner, 14 for Cheyenne Wales. She played a heck of a game for the Lancers. 9 points for Sophia Karstensen, 4 for Gabby Radical. The defense for the Hawks really held her in check today. Their leading scorer was held to only 4 points. What's very telling is the Lancers only had 6 times at the free throw line. They were 3 of 6. For the victorious Blackhawks, who improved to 25-4, Kayla Rasmussen with 3, 12 from Maddie Mueller, you just saw coming on to be in the house. 7 for Ellie Peterson, 4 for Kendall Weiler, and 12 for Geneva Capetillo. Geneva, come on over here a second. We're going to put you in the house too. Okay. Geneva, the last 3 games, you have really kept this team focused, and when they needed the basket, you've gotten it. What's going on with this?
Oh my gosh. Honestly, my team just flows. When we get in that flow state, we just keep going. I mean, it's really easy to stay focused. Where if you can't stop one of us, you gotta. If you can't shut one of us down, and they're just really easy to play with. And I love being out there on the court with them. We keep each other motivated. We keep each other going, and yeah, it's really easy. Honestly, these girls make it easy.
What I've admired is your scoring is up and your fouls are down.
Yes, finally. The last game, we were watching film on it. I was like, where am I? I'm not even in the game, and I had 2 fouls right in the first 5 minutes, and that was one of my goals today. And I think I did better.
What's it feel like to go to state?
It feels surreal. I had to pinch myself. I thought I was dreaming.
Well,
it's too good to be true.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to you. Best wishes. I hope to see you next week at the Rest Center. Hope I'm there. Wow. I had to get Geneva in, too. She made some really tough baskets in crunch time. It's been very exciting following this girls basketball team through the playoffs and through the season, watching them grow and develop, and to see them advance to the state tournament is really rewarding. And I want to thank Jason Zaleski and Steve Maves for assigning me to these games. I really appreciate it. Shout-outs to the school district of Owen-Withee for all the welcoming they've given Chris and I whenever we've gone up there or wherever we are. Thank you very much for that. It's just been one heck of a great season, and the Hawks will continue on to the state tournament. They will play at the Rest Center next Friday. They will reseed the teams that qualify for the state tournament, and that will be done by the WIAA and will be published most likely by Monday, so you'll know who's who and when. The games on Friday are going to be starting at 9 and one at 10:45. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully Zaleski Sports will be able to bring you a YouTube version of the Owen-Withee contest next week. Other games tonight. Assumption has a chance to punch their ticket to state. That game will be on at 7 o'clock on the Zaleski Sports Network, so tune in to that. Chris and I are going to pack up and grab a bite to eat and head back to Casa Anderson and Loyal. After this, it's been a great season. Now on to state for the Hawks. For my wife, Chris Anderson, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you so much for watching. Final score, 37-29. Owen-Withee over Immanuel Lutheran. The Hawks go to state. Have a great night. See you next week.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.